So you're looking when I log into ICBC Personal International Banking, one is HTTPS in the address bar. All other websites address start with HTTP.
It seems to be true. What is the difference between HTTP and HTTPS?
Let me show you. To ensure security, we need to encrypt the transmission when we input the account number and password in the online bank. HTTPS is the secure version of HTTP and is used for communication of sensitive security information. HTTPS has better security than HTTP and can effectively prevent data leakage and tampering.
It turns out that HTTPS protocol can be used to better protect the sincerity of account numbers and passwords of online banking. So besides this protocol, what other sincerity protocols are there?
In addition to the HTTPS protocol, SSL and SET protocols are commonly used. Let the teacher tell us about it.
Love life, love e-commerce. Hello everyone, welcome to the e-commerce class. This class will talk about e-commerce security protocol. We'll focus on SSL, SET, comparison between them and HTTP's protocol. In order to achieve a secure transaction, you must understand the security protocol. First, let's look at the security socket layer, SSL. SSL is a standard protocol and security technology used for securing communications on the Internet and support authenticating of the communicating parties. The features of SSL are as follows. It offers point-to-point protection to ensure that the data is secure during transport. It establishes an encrypted link between a web server and a browser. It is a collection of TCP/IP security protocols. SSL mainly provides three aspects of services: authenticating users and the server. This guarantees that the data can be sent to the correct client and the server. Encrypting data to hand the transmitted data. Maintaining the integrity of data to ensure that data are not modified in the process of transmission. The SSL protocol comprises two layers: the SSL handshake and the SSL record protocols. The SSL handshake protocol is a process where both the parties, the client and the server, validate each other and start communicating through the SSL tunnel. The SSL record protocol is used for encapsulation of various higher-level protocols, such as the SSL handshake protocol and other application layer protocols. So, what's the procedure of an SSL? The optional procedure of SSL protocol includes 6 steps. The first step is connection. The client notifies the server provider via network, and the server provider responds. The second step is password exchange. The client and the server provider exchange their authorized password. The third step is session password negotiated. The client and the server provider negotiate about the session password. The fourth step is verification. The password obtained by the service provider is verified. The fifth step is the client authentication. The credibility of the client is verified. The sixth step is the end stage. The client and server exchange the ending information. When the actions above are ended, the information being sent will be encrypted and restored after it is received at the other end. Next, the application mode of the SSL. There are two main application modes of SSL: client server mode and peer-to-peer mode. In the client server mode, when a client accesses, the server needs to verify but does not have to know who the client is. Many browsers and web servers support this function. When the mode used in e-commerce transactions, it can only protect the confidentiality of data of the two parties and authenticate users through account password. In the peer-to-peer mode, both parties can be servers or clients. The communication between them can be protected. Their identities will be verified. Generally, while the client-server mode is often used in the transactions between merchants and consumers in the e-commerce, the peer-to-peer mode can be used in the e-payment system between the merchants and banks. Let's look at another important Secure Electronic Transaction Protocol, SET. SET is an international standard for secure transactions in e-commerce, developed by Visa and MasterCard, mainly used to solve the security problem of credit card electronic payment. Now, let's look at how the SET works, which involves 9 steps. Step 1. Customer browses the website and decides on what to buy. Step 2. The customer contracts the online store with the e-commerce server, and the store responds to the customer if all the information is correct. Step 3. The customer selects the way of payment, confirms the order, and issues payment command. Now SET begins to get involved. In SET, the customer has to put the digital signature on the order form and the payment command, and makes full use of dual signature technology to ensure that the vendor cannot see the account information of the customer. Step 4. After the online store receives the order form, it will request the user's bank for the payment permit. The information will be sent to the bank via the payment gateway. Step 5. Merchant's bank checks with the issuer for payment authorization. Step 6. Issuer sends authorization to the merchant's bank. Step 7. The confirmation information then returns to the payment gateway. Step 8. The confirmation information then returns to the online store. Step 9. Merchant completes the order and sends the confirmation to the customer. So far, the working procedure of SET has finished. The online store then sends the product or provides the services and notifies the receiving bank to make transfer from the customer's account to the store account, or notifies the issuing bank to pay the bill. We have studied the SSL and the SET. Next, let's figure out what's the difference between them. We compare them in the following 6 ways. First, SET requires authentication for both parties, while SSL only supports the mutual authentication. While SET requires the installation of an e-wallet, SSL supports most of browsers. SET is relatively more secure than SSL, but SSL is more efficient than SET. While SET operates at the application layer, SSL operates between the transport and application layers. In addition, there is a protocol called HTTPS protocol. HTTPS is a secure HTTP channel which is encrypted with SSL and achieves secure HTTP data transmission. Briefly speaking, HTTPS is a secure version of HTTP used for the secure communication of sensitive information. Just like the students mentioned before class, the network bank issues the security of transactions through HTTPS protocol. Okay, that's all for this class. Thank you for listening.